All off the tip. Oh, they're going to give him a little razzling in the locker room later. Jazz have passed the ball so well. 39 assists against Atlanta, 38 against Indiana. Nice pass down low, the little catch off the fingertip, and a bucket early for Lowry.
Yeah.
They call it connectivity, and they are. Plain as one. Svi from the corner, splash it home. Mikhailuk. He went 0 for 4 against Atlanta. That's a rarity, and he starts tonight with a 3. And back comes Chicago down low inside. Fires a pass off to Ace Bailey, who's been really on the improvement run of late. 5 consecutive games battering his career high, and Mike jumping out of the gym. That Billy Donovan was drafted 3rd round pick back in '87. Didn't make the club, but he still was able to go up against Stockton in some, I'm sure, some heavy pressure practices as Bailey knocks down his first triple of the night.
Get a box score and your team plays and you huddle with your coaching staff. He said first and foremost,
Set out the game at Detroit, so he's had plenty of rest. He had a right ankle sprain. Mark it in straight away, 3. Oh, rattles it in. Rattles that ball around the iron.
I just think he's the most unique 7-footer in the game. I really do. For him to catch that and shoot that from that deep.
They reset it out front. Love back to Key.
I love what Keontae just did. Probed, nothing happening, backed up, and a really good shot. Like he took it to the heart of the defense.
Speed. I mean, still plenty of it.
Yeah, the Jazz become the 5th fastest paced team in the league. That's Kobe White, who has not played a game this year because of a strained calf. That's his first action, his first shot.
Because when he can manipulate the defense and try to finish at the rim, that's what can help him, but most importantly, his teammates, guys.
Loose, here comes Chicago. Deep triple. He was a former number 5 pick by the Cavs. Remember in 2020, here's Collier right to left, inside drive. Boy, that is just a big man play.
Well, it's a new part of his game, right? We knew he could get to the rim in the open court, but that was in the half court. And just with like a side dribble, he then beat his man.
Jazz by 3, but just for a blink of an eye. I think Caleb was maybe surprised how open he was. And right now, Chicago is running free. And a search dribble down on the baseline. Clock is running down. The steal, Isaiah. I was looking for maybe a little 2-hand jump.
Yeah.
But instead, he just played it safe and laid it home with the right hand.
It was this great defense by the Jazz, the entire possession.
Boy, just like that, you come back, you keep firing. Dosunmu. One common issue for this franchise again this season, trying to hold things down on the turnover side of the ball. Here's Giddey, gave it up. Little catch and shoot triple up the wing, drained it. Nice.
And now already we start the second quarter. We're a minute and a half in. They've already taken 2 more.
Yeah, 4 of 18. There's a pass. That works.
Yep.
On a string from Nurk to Mikhailuk.
The Jazz, they were quicker to the ball. Right now it's Chicago. They're quicker to loose balls. They're creating more opportunities.
3, Marketing.
I'm okay with him shooting 3s.
Isaiah jumps out, takes a fall, no call, high floater off the rim. Follow, on the backside. Bucelis.
And another example of being like proactive and quicker to the ball. Jazz got to shore up their defense, shore up the defensive rebounding, because Chicago's not shooting a good initial percentage.
Bulls take the lead of 2. Not for long as Marketing rolls in his 14th point on the other end.
You're a little bit scoring challenged.
Put back up and in by Herter. Timeout, Will Hardy.
Well, they're making it tough on Lowry. That was just too good. They're making it tough on Keontae. And thus, Chicago, since about the first 6 minutes of the game, has taken the Jazz crowd out of it.
We played 4 minutes here in the 3rd quarter. Jazz have been outscored 8-5. Big fella dials it up deep straight away. There's that 44% 3-point shooting of the season.
Yeah.
He is 2 of 14 tonight. That ball is tapped out of his hands. Short shot clock. Got to run with it. 4 down to 3. Drive it. Score it. Left hand. You betcha. And Love adds the triple. There's some blessed defensive communication down in the paint. Mike, what do you think of 66 3-point attempts thus far? Not even through 3 quarters.
It's a ton.
There's a drive. Bucket. Keontae looks back, chipping away. Little by little, there's a steal. Beautiful anticipation. Keontae takes that pass down with 2 hands. Strides inside, coast to coast it. And Keontae has found some rhythm. Love has a rebound, and here we go the other way with Collier.
If you score here, it's probably a timeout, Chicago.
Keontae inside. Hey, Kevin Love. Dosunmu with his 13th point on a wide open lane. Collier crowded now, flies it out. Markkanen.
And that's all Will Hardy. So they call timeout.
Utah has scored 8 on 8 of their last 9 possessions. Still down by 4. There's a corner 3. Drop, yes. Good man-to-man defense. Markkanen spins, takes a step, back out, kick it around. Here's Flip. Shot clock rolls to 5. Inside, beautiful move. Up and out, Flip with a rebound. Jazz with the ball down by 7 with under a minute to go in the third. Collier, quick as a whip. Floater, count it, and 1. Boy, he got...
Right, 7 of 30 or more, 40 or more twice.
Bryce, rainbow shot.
So needed.
Collier around the screen, flips it out to Sensabaugh. 3's up, 3's down. And the Jazz work their way all the way back. 102 to 100. At one time, Mike down 15 and an 8-0 run.
And he's the one you got to look to for offense. They're resting Markkanen right now.
Outlet, showtime it. No, it's going to be a layup for Collier.
You're in foul trouble. You're playing spot minutes. You can't get a shot rhythm.
No, his last 2, he's averaged 21 points. He gets back on defense, forces a pass inside, and an easy gimme for Giddey. Goes inside. Quick pass to Svi, inside out, ball deflected. Shot clock at 6. Sends a ball, drives inside, throws it off to Markkanen. 3, but
When did he come back in?
technical free throw. 14 for White. Deep.
White, Giddey, Vucevic on the floor in the fourth quarter anytime this year.
Out front to Giddey, passes off. Kobe White. Nurk hands it off. Keontae front court, under 2 to play. He'll go inside, flick the wrist and score it.
Really good decision.
Spying Isaiah Collier. Here they off to Keontae. He'll go to his right. Step up, jumper, away. Splash!
When you make layups, who can convert twice is the question.
Collier picks it up. Here's Markkanen. He'll jump it up. 17. Fire! Got it!
Ice in his veins. Timeout Chicago.
42! Big stop right here, needed by Utah. They switch. Keontae out to Kobe White. Tries to split the 2 defenders. Giddey on a runner. Inside, caught it and scores it. All right, here we go. Nurk inbounds. Keontae, fall away Jay. How about overtime on a Sunday night? Boy, Markkanen wants that ball, sets a screen, rolls.
Only 5. He's going to have to go.
Key, step back triple. Got it.
Remember.
Behind the back goes Collier, off to Sensabaugh. Bryce. Right at the free throw line, the jumper sweep. Got the rim and rolls in. Balance. He goes for 45, and the lead is 4. Little hook shot. The old Kareem way. Forces him to hang on that three-point line. Giddey runs into Keontae.
Great D so far.
Shot clock down to 10. Giddey recovers inside, drops it low, and the two-hand putback. Giddey to Kobe White. They got to go a long way in a short period of time. Kobe against Markkanen, drives inside.
He somehow made that. He somehow made that shot.
Markkanen, we're going to double OT.
Ooh.
136.
He's going to turn and shoot over Giddey.
They draw a double. Now corner. Sends a ball 3.
That's why you have an extra shooter on the floor.
30 for Keontae, 45 for Markkanen. The lead is 6. A lot of time. How about 4 on a little gimme down in the paint? Kobe White lowers his shoulder, drops one up and around Nurk. Coming up on a minute to play, 144-142, and double overtime. Over the top pass, Collier finds Keontae. Drop it inside, big fella, 2 hands. Nurk. White between the legs, takes a deep triple. Up and out. Who's got the rebound? Chicago. Giddey fires a strike. Another 3, splash it down.